Hello everybody and welcome back to more Dragon Age series stuff. We're back exactly where we left off. So, it's been a long couple weeks here. I got into the Reaper of Souls beta for Diablo, which is why there was no videos last week for Dragon Age, unfortunately, because I was just working my butt off. Plus, you have all of the holiday seasons coming up, which actually makes me an incredibly busy person around this time of year, so I've been catching up doing all of the videos for December. So let's play some Dragon Age and get this part done with too. We're just gonna like power through, and over the next couple days I'm gonna do a few hours of these. So any suggestions that come through, you may not actually see fruition until later in the end of December. Okay, let's figure out where we're going. Where were we going? What journal did we have? We were in Orzammar. It's been a couple weeks since I played this, so yeah, Mother's Hope, Unlikely Scholar. Okay, so that's the Circle of Magi request. Speak to the Lords of the Assembly. That's right. Okay, so I gotta go this way? Yes, I think it's this way. Pretty sure it is. Also, where does... Ooh, a runestone. What is this?
The deep roads are home to the Darkspawn now.
Okay, thanks,
Oddly,
Alistair.
they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Okay, yes, I got another nug, so I'll give it to this fool. If you remember correctly, this dwarf was like, hey, go find me nugs. And I was like, okay, dude. So I found some for him.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
Dang right I am.
All right.
That voice actor for that dwarf is actually the same voice actor who does the narrator on L.A. Noire. I recognize that voice every time I hear it. I just remember him narrating the beginning of that game, which is just awesome. L.A. Noire is actually a very good game. It's fun.
So
it's
closer
different.
you live to the surface, the higher class you are.
News of the
Unless you're
hour.
actually on the surface.
Uh-huh. Not gonna finish that? That thought? Nope.
Considering widespread military drive.
I have no idea where I'm going. What is this? That is to
light.
Haramot's estate. What is this? Lady Dace. Guards. Ooh, there's a wall carving. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Just holding down tab as I move around.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Yeah, I bet he does. So
This is the seat of the king. Except he isn't sitting there at the moment, I suppose.
yeah, whatever. Okay. Before I walk any further and get interrupted again, I started watching more mod stuff on the Nexus, the Dragon Age Nexus, trying to figure out, like, you know, what other mods could I install, because my game is looking really good. Like, you know, I love Leliana's hairstyle with that, and thinking about getting some more armor for her, and then I started looking at armor mods, and I just went down that rabbit hole, and as you can imagine, I was there for several hours just browsing through mods before I realized that I was there for several hours, and I haven't installed any new ones yet, but I'm looking at them going, man, there's some really cool mods that you can install, especially some lighting mods, and armor retextures and stuff like that, and kind of looking forward to maybe going through them. Same thing always happens, though, every single time I play Skyrim, you know. I play Skyrim for maybe, like, 20 minutes max. I know that sounds kind of low, but I spend, like, 8 hours just modding it an entire day, and I get on for 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Where's this? The Chamber of the Assembly. Where was I supposed to be going? Speak to the Lords of the Assembly. So I assume it's here. Let's do this. Hopefully this is right. We'll find out in a second. Ooh, there's a quest here.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
I don't know. Good news? Let's see here. I need aid against the Blight. Actually, that's why I came down here, so yeah, let's ask him that.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now, the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
So I hear. Okay, well... I've heard enough about your political difficulties.
No one wishes this fight over more than Balin. But while it rages, Orzammar can spare no one to combat what may or may not be a new blight.
So, are you implying a Grey Warden wouldn't recognize a blight?
I believe you, but what are we to do? If Balin followed his heart and sent his men to aid you, Harrowmont would steal his throne. We would defeat the Blight, and return to find our homeland devastated by an incompetent tyrant.
I see. And if you don't fight, your homeland gets destroyed anyways.
Perhaps you could prove to Prince Balin your intentions are just. If you show you owe Harrowmont no fealty, I'm sure Balin would help you. Harrowmont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrowmont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence, which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
See, I don't know whose side to take on this, because I actually don't really know the political state of what's going on here, so, I gotta figure this stuff out. But, what kind of evidence do you have?
Harrowmont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title.
Okay.
Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Okay, well... Where did he get those?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time. I will be here if you change your mind.
See, the thing we got to think about here is, like, what if there was another situation going on? What if, I don't know, what if that dwarf was actually giving, two different estates to them? Who's this?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Yes, it is. Well, I kind of want to speak with Harrowmont.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Dude, I'm a freaking Grey Warden. What more do you want from me? Yeah, what do you want me to do? Denounce Balin publicly?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Okay, and you want me to enter the proving?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Yeah, I don't want to start picking sides just yet.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Okay, well... So I have two options here. Harrowmont or Balin. So, this is a royal palace. Could we go in here and chat?
Delighted.
See what's going on? I mean, I just want a dwarf on the throne. I don't care who it is, let's be honest. I just want to go and fight the Blight and get this done with. We got bigger fish to fry. Ferelden is under attack from a great enemy. Okay, what is this? You guys gonna talk to me? You're not gonna let me by?
As you desire.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. What was that? That's scary. That noise in Skyrim is usually the noise of something coming to kill you when you're in the Dwemer ruins. This is the throne of Orzammar.
Of course.
It's a tiny little throne for tiny little people. Just kidding, dwarves. No.
And so I shall.
Seriously, you're really tiny. Okay, let's go to, no offense to
All
dwarves.
right.
They're just, I'm an elf. I got pointy ears. I come out of that. Let's go off over here. Let's just loot this entire palace because this is what we do. Ooh, what's this? Many of King Endrin's belongings have been rushed into storage, including trophies of his long reign. Among the boxes is a small glass phylactery. Okay, continue. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. Take it. The glass fractures at your touch. Ooh, what's happening here? Demons! I knew it!
And so I shall.
Kill the Revenant. Okay. Ooh, dang, he hit me hard already. Okay, mark him. And flurry. And poison? We'll do, no, I'm thinking, yeah, let's just go with Death Root. Okay, cool. And then we will do a weapon sweep and just poke him in his butt for a while. Oh, I grabbed aggro. That's not good. Quickly heal myself. Ooh, that hurts. Stealth. Can't stealth, not high enough. Oh, crap. I knew I needed like an aggro dump here. Okay, you know what? Kiting time. Yep, get off me, fool. Oh, thank you, Alistair. I did too much damage. I'm sorry, friend. I pulled aggro. I'm a terrible DPS. Maybe Alistair needs to watch the tank guide I put out for Star Wars this week. I learned a lot. How to position the boss. How to put guard on me. I don't know, that was my bad. I just did a little too much damage. See, Alistair needs some better gear. I think that's kind of my problem right now. Let's pop this and get her some mana back. And just sit here and wait, because I don't have enough abilities to really do anything. Oop, I pulled aggro again. Go away. Nope, can't pull me. I'm behind a table. Owned. Owned by a table, Revenant. Owned. Come on, buddy. Play a little game of ring around the table. Revenant around the table. Oh, thank you, Alistair. Okay, mark him again. Funny thing is, this is how most of our raids go. This is a very dark tiding of things to come. Okay, let's heal you. Let's also give you more mana. Can I make her some more? While I'm just sitting here, let's just make some more of these real quick. There we go. Make some more of these. There we go. It's like I just imagine my guy in the middle of combat, just like, oh, hold on, Revenant, hold on. Let me bust out my my alchemy table here. Makes potions. I can see it. Ooh, wow, I'm low on HP. I'm not paying attention. He's cleaving me. He's actually cleaving Win as well, which is not helping. Move her out of the way, get her some mana, and continue to poke him in the butt. Death Root Extract. Not that it's really gonna help. Heal yourself. Flurry, quickly. Well, I still have energy. Stamina, whatever it's called. Weapon sweep. 30 minutes later. Oh, I stunned him. Got him. It's actually a little easy. I don't think he's gonna drop anything useful. Did he? Greater ice salve, scrap of paper, nothing. Nothing useful. But you know what? XP, that's what matters.
As you desire.
Was that chest piece any good? I can't tell what I have on based on what that was. Nope, mine is really good. That's not gonna change anytime soon, I don't think. That's another thing. I was looking at these, these armor mods, but some of them, oop. Oh gosh, what just happened? Why are there tunneling thieves here? What? This place is out of control. Man, they're worried about their politics. I'm worried about their infrastructure of the tunnels. These dwarves just came out of nowhere. All right, we'll just poke them in the butt. Although I am gonna quickly move over here and do a weapon sweep. Oh, it did damage to all of those guys. That was nice.
Here we go.
This is kind of surprising. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, the armor mod. That's right. So some of them actually change the stats on armors, which is not something I want.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act.
Guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Yeah, you want to, like, reward me for killing him?
Thanks again, Warden.
You bastard. Come on now. That's fine. Any other loot in here? Wow, Orzammar looks better than it usually does. The game just looks really pretty right now. I don't know what it is. It's just me. It's also running at 60 FPS, which is, you know, that's nice. The game is smooth. This is one of those times that I wish that I had the benefit of like GameSpot's rather website. GameSpot has this new player that plays all their videos in 60 frames per second. It's such a huge difference. Like when you watch that compared to normal videos, you're like, it just looks weird. You know, it's breaking my eyes here. It's really cool, but I wish I could do that because then you guys could like enjoy the really smooth, silky smooth gameplay. You can't really do that on YouTube because YouTube's restricted to 30 frames per second, as most of you are well aware.
Who would dare take from the memories?
Probably those guys I
Warden,
just
I'm
killed.
outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Aren't you the same voice actor that's the Nug Wrangler? Just saying. Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Okay. So it looks like I'm gonna have to go do that. And who are you? Wait, is this the mage chick? Or the chick that wants to be a mage or do something with the mage things?
Pardon me.
Nope.
Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
Okay, what kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left.
Okay.
They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
Okay, well, look there, I guess. I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Okay, well, another quest gotten. Oh, man, here's another quest to turn in.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Okay. How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here. Dude, I was totally just... Okay, before we move on. I've got something funny, right? I had this itch in my ear, so I pull my headset off. I mute it real quick, pull my headset off and itch. I felt my head slightly turning as I was itching inside my ear, like a dog. Isn't that weird that we still have those natural tendencies to be like, oh, that's the spot?
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
It's like he was responding to what I was saying. I come on behalf of Brother Burkle.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
You know, I tend to agree with you, but the Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar.
What sort of charities do you mean?
Oh, you know, charities that cares for, quick, Alistair, give me an idea. Widows and orphans.
Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
No, I'm actually good.
I will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.